So let's start this Pilates class with the feet hip distance apart and spread the toes out. Okay. Now, engaging through your core, remembering that analogy of a lift going up through the center of your body. So pelvic floor engagement, muscles that stop you going for a wee. So we're going to be using those strongly, but engaging them at about 30% of your maximum. And then we draw in through your deep abdominal. So pull your belly button in towards your spine. And then you're holding that about 30% of your maximum. Okay, so we have this co-contraction of those muscles through the practice that we're going to do. So if we just start rocking back and forth on the toes and the heels, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, okay, and then just start to reach the arms up on the in-breath and exhale to come down. So as we do that, keep your neck long, shoulders soft down your back. Rise up onto your toes on the in-breath and exhale to come down. So just gradually increase that range, big stretch to the ceiling, or if you're outdoors and lucky, up to the sky, hopefully that beautiful blue sky that we're getting. So we're going to start to bend the knees and go into a shallow squat, okay? So hips go back, knees aligned with feet. In breath to the top, exhale down. So this is about just getting a bit of heat going in the body, opening things up and preparing you for exercises to come. And hold it at the top, so you balance. You stretch, reach to the ceiling, and you come down through the heels, and then you turn to your right, and you sweep around, in breath at the top, and then you sweep around. So soften the knees where you need. In breath at the top. And exhale, sweep it around. Keep your belly drawn in and pelvic floor muscles engaged. Relax through the shoulders and do one more. And then come down. Okay, take your shoulders back and round. Okay. And then let's just take the right arm. So just sweep it around. Okay, you know what's coming maybe? We're going to try the left arm but going the other way. So that's going to go forwards, and the other one's going to go back. See how that goes. And then hold it there. Let's take the left arm back. Keep breathing. And now see if you can take the right arm forwards. I've just got it wrong there. So I take my left arm back, my right arm forwards. There you go. Okay. And release. So just a little bit of coordination there, a bit of range in. Now take the feet out so the toes are out, and we just take it into a wide leg squat there. So on the way down, reach the hands down, inhale, and exhale up. So just open up through the chest and the shoulders as you come up. Squeeze through the glutes. Draw the chest open. And one more of those. And then tuck the toes in. And then just gently track the hands down the legs. Scoop the belly in. Tuck the head in. And just stretch out. Take your right hand down to the floor underneath the head and take your left hand up. And reach away. And change hands. Left hand down, right hand up. Stay with your breath. Come back and roll up. Now turn one foot. Bending that knee. And then reach up and over. So we stretch the fingers away from the heel. Okay, and then we take that hand to the floor. And then pivot the back foot so the heel comes up. And then take the other hand up to the ceiling. Twist, stretch, reach. Maybe you need your knee on the floor for this. And then change. So, other side. Rest the elbow down, reach up and over and lift your rib cage to the ceiling. Okay, your ribs, that left side of the hip or the other side of the hips up to the ceiling. And then pivot the back foot and then take the hand down and reach up. Twist, reach, open up, maybe knee down where you need. Breathe. Come back and roll it up. Okay, let's just bring those feet hip distance apart again. Let's just do a little bit of balancing. Okay, so get yourself nice and strong and lift the right leg up. And see if you can reach the hands up. Staying up in that position, come back down. And then up to the other side. So you want to engage pelvic floor and deep abs. And you want to find a point to focus on. Come back down. Other leg. Standing leg strong. Come back down. Up again. This time see if you can hold it. And then try to extend the leg out on the out breath. In breath, come back. And then out breath. In breath. And then out breath. Come up. And then can you stay up? Take the hand to the knee. Draw the arm to the outside. Look to the outstretched hand. And then come back. Okay, so let's try the other side. So reach up. And reach away. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up, bend the knee. Exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, extend the leg. And then from here, hand to knee. Reach the arm out. Maybe look to the outstretched hand. And then come back. Okay, good stuff. All right, so from here, let's just do a little bit of work into those thighs and glutes. So if you step your right foot forwards and take your left leg back. So we're around about 2.5 feet in length. Feet should not be in line, as if you've got a line running down the middle of your mat. Okay. We're going to come back into a lunge. So your back heel's coming up, if that feels good. Yeah. Reach the arms up. Keep them up there. Stretch them up. And now just bend the knees, taking the back knee towards the floor. Okay. So we go down on the in-breath and exhale up. Keep the chest lifted, abs nice and strong. Only take that back knee down as far as feels good for you. Watch your front knee is not pushing over your toe. Reach to the ceiling. And one more on that side. And then release. So we're going to swap legs. Okay. So you have your left leg forward. Abs pulled in. Reach the arms up. Back heel comes up. So you're just going to sink straight down and push up off of both feet. Keep reaching up so you've got that opposition. You're reaching to the ceiling. You're keeping that good form, good posture by engaging core. There you go, down dog, Bella. That's what we like. Are we getting up, dog? No, you're off. You didn't know you're a star. Do you want to go out? We're breathing. Back knee comes down. And last time. And release. Good. Okay, so should have been putting that, start to put that work into the glutes there. All right, so feet hip distance are a little bit wider. We'll continue with a little bit more work into the glutes, into the thighs, okay, and maintaining that core. So we're going to reach those arms up. We're going to try and keep lifted through the chest and take it into squat. Hips go back, chest is lifted. Go as deep into that as feels good for you. Hips go back, belly's drawn in, chest is lifted. Keep reaching away with the arms. Hips go back, abs are strong. Breathe. In breath down, exhale up. Press through the floor with the heels, toes, balls of the feet. Next time you go down, see if you can hold it and just pulse. Reach away, keep lifting those arms, pulling the abs in. And then come up and release. Okay, good. So working those big muscles definitely gets the heat going in the body. All right, so stand at the back of your mat now with your feet hip distance apart, okay? Take a nice deep in breath with good form and bring your chin to your chest. Roll down through your spine, from your neck, from your shoulders, upper back. Take the hands down the legs. Bring your fingertips to your elbows and just let yourself hang if that feels okay. Otherwise, you can rest the hands on the legs. So tuck the chin in and lift the sit bone, shift the weight through the feet to feel that stretch. Now rest the hands down and bend the knees one at a time. So hands can either be on the floor, the legs, the feet, whatever feels good. So you bend one knee and lift the sit bones up on the other side. So we're going to bend the right leg now. Take the left arm up and reach up and open up. We're going to bend the left leg now and reach up with the right. And then come back. Track your hands up your legs and take your hands to your thighs. Send the hips away, lift the chest, pull the belly in, pelvic floor engaged. Take an in-breath there, and on the out-breath, tuck the chin, scoop the belly, tuck the tailbone around the back, straightening up through the legs a bit. In-breath, soften the knees, lift the chest, arch the spine. Exhale into your cat, opening up through the back. Once more, in-breath, lift. And exhale into cat. Now roll all the way up and reach to the ceiling. Rise onto your toes again. Stretch. Come back down through the heels, chin through chest. Roll over that imaginary barrel. Long through your spine. Walk your hands out. Come to the front of the mat with the hands, and we're down dog. Pedaling through those heels. Up and down. Drawing the abdominals in. So the more you get used to doing this particular exercise, the less weight there is on the shoulders, the more open you are, and the more length you'll have in the back of the body. On the in-breath, come to a high heel down dog. And on the out-breath, stretch your heels down towards the floor. And on the in-breath, high heels. And on the out-breath, heels down. And one more, in-breath up. And exhale, heels down. Shift the weight forwards, high plank. Push the floor away, the head's over the hands. Shoulders, chest aligned, abs strong. Breathe. Come back. As you come back, take your right hand, reach for your left shin or knee or towards it. Come back to your high plank. Push the floor away, draw the abdominals in. As you come back to down dog, you're reaching left hand to right leg. Okay, so we're going to continue that. Forwards, back, forwards, back, forwards, back. Hips in high plank, level with shoulders, down dog, hips high. Do one more on each leg. And then come down to your knees and stretch it back into child's posture. Whilst you're in child's posture, taking some breath, walk your hands round to your right side. And just feel that stretch down through your quadratus lumborum, down the left side of your spine. Breathe. And then the other side. Breathe. Now release from the wrists. Take the forearms to the floor. Okay. And take the feet back. Draw the abdominals in. Can you stay in a low plank position? Or would you prefer knees down? Pelvic floor deep abs. Now if you have got your knees down, just start extending one leg away. So heels go back, straightening the leg. Or if you're in a low plank already with the knees up, you're going to start tapping your knees down. Breathe. And hold it there. Take some breaths. So from here, we lift a leg, heel comes up and lower. We lift the other leg, keep the body still. Remember, we can be doing this with the knees down. We lift one leg up, keep those glutes nice and strong. Send the heel away, pull the abdominals in. One more on each leg. Keep drawing deep in through your center, and then hold it either knees down or knees off. Breathe for 5 and 4. Keep breathing deep and wide into ribs, and come down. And take some breath again in child's posture, or you can go to downward facing. Take some breath. Okay, so we're going to come up to hands under shoulders, knees under hips, fingers are spread wide. Draw the abdominals in. Now we're going to reach your right arm and your left leg away. And then we're going to float them up. We're going to hold them. We're going to reach, 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 reach. We're going to come back. We're going to take the left arm and the right leg. And then we're going to reach. Extend away, fingertips from toes. Make sure that you are not straining your neck, so just look where it feels good. Extend the right arm and the left leg, float them off the floor and reach. Arms pulled in. Come back. And again, other side, left arm, right leg. Reach. Come back. So this time, reach. Now lift a little higher. Look up towards the hand. Now we're going to bring this hand, this right hand, to the right side of the hips. And we're going to bring the left knee in. And we're going to sweep and tuck. And we're going to continue back again. Inhale up. And exhale, tuck and sweep. If it feels too much with the arm, just put the hand down and do the leg action, yeah? In breath, lift. Exhale, tuck and sweep. In breath, reach. Exhale, tuck and sweep. Keeping the body as still as you can. Do one more. Take the knees wide, child's posture, or if you prefer, go to down dog. Take some breath there. And then come back. So we're going to come back, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to take the left arm and the right leg away. And we're going to lift, 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 lift. We're going to look up this time. And then as we bring the knee forward, we bring the left hand to the left side of the hips and we tuck and we reach the left arm away. And then we in breath and lift and reach. And exhale, we tuck. So slow and controlled, trying to maintain that real steadiness in the body by drawing deep in through your center, pelvic floor, and deep abdominals pulled in. Maintain that stability whilst trying to get as much range as you can, using your breath. You in breath through the nose as you reach away. And you exhale to tuck, bringing the knee and the nose and sweeping the left arm to the side. Using that breath all the way. Really challenge the body, trying to get as much range as you can and trying to stay as steady as you can. Last one. And once again, you can go child's posture or you can go into down dog. So take some breath. And then we're going to come round to a high kneeling position. We're going to spend a bit of time on the knees, or one knee at a time, to make sure the knees are comfortable. So you step out, okay, with your right leg it'll be, I think, yeah. And then we're going to just reach down lightly with your it will be your left hand, okay? And we reach up. So we pull everything in. We keep nice and tight. And from here, we try lifting that leg off the floor. Slow and controlled. Try to keep the support hand as light as possible so that you're not really relying on that. What you're doing is you're keeping everything strong in your core to stabilize. Don't let the hand up, just take it down. Go on the hip or rest by the waist. Try to make sure that your neck is not straining. So you're trying to keep your neck aligned with your spine. Breathe out as you lift and in as you come back. And one more. And then release. And we'll swap sides. So make sure the knee is comfortable. The knee and the foot want to be on that same plane, okay? And we reach down and we reach up with the hands. So we got that wingspan stretching. You're not liking that, hand to hip. Lift the leg. So what's the range like on this side? Any different as you lift the leg? Breathe out. It's really too much with lifting the leg straight. Bring the knee in to tap to the hand. Still working strongly into your core. The hand on the floor is only lightly there. Your gaze is soft and relaxed, so your neck is long and aligned with your spine. Slowly up on the out breath, slowly down with control on the in breath. Last one. And release. So if it feels okay, come back to kneeling and just take some breath there. Stretch your back, child's posture. So we're going to come back up to go to the other side again. So this time, hand down lightly, arm reaches up, this time for definite. We keep the leg on the floor now and we just bring the arms together. Just the arms, we're not moving the body. Exhale to bring them together and inhale to draw them apart. Relax your gaze. Try to sweep that top arm up and over your ear. Come back to tap the floor. So pelvic floor is engaged and you're drawing deep in through your center. You're breathing out to bring the hands together. Use that breath. Don't forget to breathe. Remember, it's only a short class, so really try to work 70–80% where you can and release. So we'll try the other side. So again, knee, foot, get yourself nice and strong and stable. Reach up, pelvic floor deep abs. So the leg stays as it is. The hands sweep together on the out breath, in breath back. So we try to maintain that stillness in the body by engaging core, pelvic floor deep abs. Can you tap down with the hand to the floor and then reach away with the other hand? So we're really working into the shoulder girdle whilst maintaining that stability, using those deep core muscles, obliques, side of the abdominal wall, and release. Once again, take a breather. It's definitely hot. So take some breath. Those of you who are familiar with my sessions, then you know what's coming, a combination of those two. All right, so remember as you set yourself up, the hand only wants to be lightly on the floor, the fingertips. We reach up, draw the abdominals in. We lift the leg on the out breath, in breath back down. Now we bring the hands together. So we combine these moves, leg lift, and then hands together. Relax your gaze. Make sure you're breathing. And if you can, breathe out, bring the hands together and bring the leg up. Breathe in as you lower the leg and you bring the hands apart. Try to maintain that stillness in the body. Try to get as much range with the leg and with the arms. Last one. And we're going to swap sides. Okay, we're reaching away. Normally at this point in a class, I'm just watching you, telling you what to do, but now I'm doing it as well. Okay, so we open up the collarbone, stretch the wingspan, lift the leg on the out breath, bring the hands together on the out breath. Stay with that breath. Try to keep that stillness in the body. Keep pelvic floor, deep abdominals engaged. Now, obviously, bend the knee if you're not liking that long leg. Stay with your breath. And last one. And come down. Take some breath. Breathe into your ribs. All right. Let's come down to sitting on the floor. All right, with your feet hip distance apart. All right, on those sit bones. Reach those arms away. Tuck your chin to your chest and just scoop your belly and roll back. Not all the way. And then come back up. Inhale. And chin to chest. Scoop the belly, roll back. And come up. Keep the neck long. Okay, tuck the chin, roll it back. Coming up. So knees steady, try not to let them wobble around. You go back as far as you can, as if someone's getting hold of that middle spine and pulling you back, so you're in that C curve. And last one. Remember, if this all feels too much with the arms out, hands behind thighs, and just give yourself a little bit of support there. So we come back up, take a breather, and this time we'll develop this by reaching up to the ceiling on the in-breath, and then rolling back down on the out, taking the right arm, following it on the in, exhale to bring it back, and then take the left arm, bring it back, and then lift. Chin to chest, roll back, right arm, reach, come back, left arm, reach, come back, and lift, inhale. Chin to chest, scoop the belly, roll back. Reach. Come back. Reach. Come back and lift. And roll back. Last time each side. Reach. Follow the hand. Reach. And lift. And then roll all the way down. And then this time, step one leg, then the other. And reach back. Okay. So we're going to set ourselves up to do a roll up. All right. So we draw the abdominals deep in. Okay. You keep the thighs strong. Reach the arms up and over the head. Now, so you want to be tucking that tailbone under as you bring your hands level with your shoulders, chin to your chin. Roll the body up. And as we come forward, we're going to take 3, 2, 1 on the pulse, and then roll it back. Chin, 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 tucked. Thighs are on. Focus on this roll back part, yeah? So we reach up and over. Bring the hands over the shoulders, scoop the belly so that you're sending that back into the floor. And then we're pulsing on that stretch forward. And then rolling it back, C curve in the back, slowly back, thighs are on, reaching up and over, hands over shoulders, scoop your belly in, pelvic floor deeper, lead with the crown of your head as you pulse for 3, and then you roll it back. We'll do one more of those. And then scoop the belly and roll up and reach. 2, 3, and release. Great stuff. All right, so now bring your hips forwards, all right, to your heels. Get ready to roll like a ball. So we're going to get hold of those shins or ankles, and we're going to tuck in, taking the heels and keeping the heels tight as we can. And we don't want to kick the heels away as we roll back. Exhale, inhale, up. If it's too much like that, hands on the floor and use that support. Try and keep the knees, the nose, everything tucked in. Control. As you come up, you're trying to keep your feet off the floor. Exhale back, inhale up. And one more. Try holding it there. Lifting the chest. Split the knees apart. Reach for your ankles. Can you stay in that balance? Lift the chest. Remember to place feet down where you need as we try to extend one leg. So you can either do this with the left foot off the floor or on the floor. And you may not be extending all the way, just to where you can. Do that again. Breathe. If you want an extra challenge, you can try both together. And if you've got both together, you may want to try making sure you've got room behind you to scoop the belly, roll it back, and roll it up. You're trying to see if you can find that balance. So do one more of those. And then come down, crossing your legs. And then just work your hands forwards and stretch down. Feel that stretch into your hips. And just breathe. Reaching as far forward as you can. Come up. Place your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Take your right hand behind and just twist. And change. Twist. Okay, and then come back down to the floor. Great stuff. All right, so if you just find a neutral spine on the floor with that natural curve in your lumbar spine, take your first two fingers to your hip bone. Okay, keep your knees steady. Arch your spine, inhale. Exhale, imprint. In breath, arch. And exhale, imprint. In breath, arch. And exhale, imprint. In breath, arch. And exhale, imprint. And now peel your spine up and off the floor. Lift the hips, squeeze the inner thighs. Staying in that position, draw the heels in a little bit tighter and lift the hips a little bit higher. Keep those thighs strong. Now bring the arms up and over your head, not flaring up through your ribs. Exhale to bring the hands back. Inhale to come up. Pull the belly in. Keep the knees nice and steady. As little movement in the body as possible. Breathe in, up and over. And exhale as you come back down. Keep the hips lifted, inner thighs squeezing. And on this next time, as you bring the hands down, start to bring the hips down. Pull the belly in, and then it'll bring the head, the neck, the shoulders. Reach the hands so they're midway along the calves. Start pumping the arms up and down. Reach your fingers, pull your abs in. Okay, stay with your breath as normal, but we should be getting round about this kind of rhythm with the hands. But remember, you're working from your shoulders. So your collarbones are nice and wide. Your toes are spread, your knees are steady, pelvic floor is engaged, deep abs. We're into the hundreds here. Okay, anytime you need to, take the hand behind the head. Keep breathing. Right leg comes up to knee fold if you can. Feels too much, come back down. Anytime you need to, you rest, and then you rejoin us. Okay, the left leg to knee fold. That means knee above hip. Try to curl up a little bit more. Try to stretch a little bit further forward with the arms. Collarbones wide. Keep breathing. Right leg goes long if you can. Breathe. Left leg goes long and you join those feet if you can. Keep pumping those arms. From here, lower those legs if you can. Now take the arms behind. Reach away with those arms. That feels too much, hands behind the head. Anytime it feels too much, rest. Kick those feet up and down. Pull the belly in. Really draw in, trying to send the lower back into the floor. And I'm trying to keep some kind of rhythm going here. Breathe, reach, kick. You know it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hug it in. Circle your knees out and around. Changing direction. Get some breath. And from here, hug those knees in. Stretch that left leg long and reach the right leg up to the ceiling or sky if you are lucky. Reach the left leg away. Pull in, nose and knee. Take an in-breath. Change, hold it. Reach the right leg, pull in breath and change. So we've got a longer in-breath, a sharper out-breath on your hamstring. Pull. Keep curled up if you can. Keep breathing. Long in the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hug those knees in. Take some breath. Long in the neck. Curl your head up. Take your hands behind your head. Reach your legs up to the ceiling. They can either be straight or soften the knees. Take the right leg down. And then exhale, toes back up. Heel down on the left leg. Toes back up. And let's soften the knees and maybe just tap the toes down. If you can, the legs are straight. Can you stay curled up? Pull the belly in. So we're going to be feeling this work into your deep abdominals, pelvic floor engaged. Inhale down with heel. Exhale back. Those of you that want more, both legs together. Keep pulling the abs deep, sending that middle and lower spine into the floor. In breath down, exhale up. And one more. And hug those knees in. Take some breath to imprint your spine. Now take your hands down your legs towards your ankles and tuck your heels in. Try to get your heels in as tight as you can towards your sit bones. So we're just going to lift the hips again and now take it more into a bit of a back bend to open up the front of the body. And we're going to try and work those shoulders under. So in this position, you could interlace your fingers, lift the chest, squeeze the inner thighs like you're holding something between the knees, or you reach for your feet. And breathe. So lengthen back out through the front of the body and work those back extensors. Release the hands. Slowly come down and hug the knees in. Take some breath. Reach your arms out to the side. Take your knees to your right. Now look to your left. Come back to the center, inhale and go to your left. And now look to your right hand. And come back to the center. Hug the knees in. Roll yourself up. So we're going to swing round. Okay, we're going to come to hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Draw the abdominals in. Take some breath there and look up. Inhale, tailbone away. And now exhale, tuck the tailbone, rounding the back into cat stretch as deep as you can. In breath away. Chest lifted, tailbone away. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under. And send the spine to the ski, to the ceiling or the sky. In breath or exhale to tuck. Come back neutral. Walk the hands forwards on your mat. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. And down dog. Head on the heels, up and down. Breathe. Push the floor away. Draw the abdominals in. Now walk those hands back to your feet. Keep the chin tucked, scoop the belly and roll back up nice and slow. And restack your spine. So standing back where you began, feet hip distance apart, good posture, pelvic floor deep arms. Take your right hand up, inhale, and over, exhale. And come up, inhale. And exhale, over. Taking the hands to the small of the back. Okay. And then turn the head. And the other side. And again. And again. Bring those feet back to hip distance if they're not already. Hands down. Now rise up onto your toes on a deep in breath. Come down sharply on the out breath. In breath, reach it up. Exhale, bringing it down. In breath, reach it up. And exhale, down. And shake it out. And then we'll finish there. Thank you.